So Elliot Anderson to Manchester City seems to be edging ever closer. Welcome to your Forest transfer news. Hi guys, hope you're doing well and welcome to your Forest transfer news. Coming up, I'm going to talk you through the latest developments on Elliot Anderson, as there has been some significant movement today apparently. We'll talk about Savona, who looks set to depart Forest. Well, maybe not, we'll see. And of course, there's the fixture lists that have come out and I still don't like them. Get your thoughts in on the fixtures down below. I don't see a good... Anyway, negative. I'm always negative apparently. But make sure you've liked, subscribed, followed. Shout out to everyone on the socials as well. Big up to you guys. And shout out to OK Jerseys, because I'm sorry, it is got to be the best football shirt in the World Cup. This is the Brazil away kit. Air Jordan, Brazil, lovely colour scheme. You can get that from OK Jerseys. £15. But it doesn't stop there. Use code FFTV. You get a further 8% off. And you too could be wearing this Brazil top or England top or Scotland top. It's all there. Go check it out. The link's pinned. Okay, let's jump into the news and let's talk about Elliot Anderson. So it was nicely going quiet for the last few days on Elliot Anderson. I was kind of liking it. And then obviously he played for England in their opening match against Croatia. And obviously Mr. Geordie Maradona himself goes and gets his first assist in his first World Cup match in his life. And I put out a tweet or a social post, can't remember what it was, saying 1 assist equals 10 million more pounds. And that's exactly what Forest is saying right now. So the reports that are coming out are that Forest are looking for £130 million to get Elliot Anderson moved from there to Manchester City. That's the price that they're quoting from the Greek father himself. And Romano has taken to his socials and he's given an update. He says, Man City are confident to get Elliot Anderson deal done. Now at the final stages after work behind the scenes. New rounds of talks to take place for the Englishman, who would undergo his medical in the US before joining Man City if all goes to plan. So Man City are panicking because they saw Elliot Anderson ball out. They know that 1 assist equals 10 million. How many assists does he end up with? Let alone if we chuck in a few goals in the World Cup. Could be getting closer to 200 million at this rate. So, okay, I'm joking. But anyway, so Man City are still looking to move. Anderson, I thought, played really well in the England game. There was a little bit of nerves, as you would expect, a young man playing for his country at the biggest stage of them all, the World Cup. But his assist through to Jude Bellingham was fantastic, and he still remained grounded. Now, I actually don't like what Romano's put out. I don't like the idea of Anderson kind of losing his focus from his current job. His current job right now is to play the best he can for England, not start thinking about doing a medical in the USA, distracting him from what he needs to do. So I actually think this doesn't help the English cause in terms of what they're doing in the World Cup. Now, I'm not saying he can't do it. Obviously, he's professional enough to do it. But why add that distraction? And the other thing from the Forest perspective is Forest want to slow play this until the 1st of July. They want to put this money, and quite rightly so, past the 1st of July, because the PSR period, even though it's not called that anymore, the financial period, shall we say, ends on the 30th of June. So Forest are forward planning. If they can put a massive £130 million on the books for next season, that puts the club in such a strong position. So that's what Forest are going to do. So I'd be very surprised if this deal gets done before the 30th of July. I fully expect it to happen. And that's only like, 10, 11 days away, whatever it is. So it's not that far down the road. Now, have I getting to the stage now where I think this deal is done? Do I see an emergency we always win video coming out from Forest and Anderson signing a new contract, shaking Marinakis' hands and everything? At this stage right now, my gut feeling says, and this is just my feelings, that I think Anderson is probably going to end up at Manchester City. And it's now just a question of dotting the I's and crossing the T's. This deal seems to me, from all the sources that are talking about it, from conversations I'm having, is that Marinakis is leaving. Elliot Anderson will be leaving Forest and most likely going to Manchester City. The only thing that I think could slow this down is if he starts, bags a hat-trick in England's next match. Suddenly more hype around him, more clubs interested. Forest, I still think the right thing to do is not wait for the 1st of July. Wait for the end of the England campaign and then see where everything lies. Now, as I've said before, the only counter argument to that is the fact that if he picked up, God forbid, an injury or something like that. But I still remain that I would not sell Elliot Anderson for 200 million. We can't replace him. Unless we replace him with Thuram. Thuram still on Forest radar, still being linked to Forest. Marinakis, if you're watching, I love you, man. Go get Thuram. Don't worry what the negative Nellies in these comments have been saying about Thuram Farmers League and all this stuff. Trust me, Marinakis, he's the guy. He's the guy. Anyway, so that's the Elliot Anderson news. Get your thoughts in on that. Let's talk about Savona. So Savona is now looking like he is also potentially exiting Forest. Now, this is coming from Nicolo and saying that Atalanta are ready to submit to Forest their first bid to try and sign Savona. The sporting director, Cristiano Gintuli, something or other, loves him since they were first together at Juventus, where he made his first contract at Juventus as a Juventus first team player. And he's really keen on getting him to Atalanta. Now, this is a link that's been going on for a good few weeks now. Atalanta are very keen on him. What we don't know is Savona keen to leave Forest? Let's be honest, he hasn't really had a long run at Forest. He picked up that injury that basically took him out for half a season. I think, look, for me, how can I describe it? I wasn't disappointed with him, but I wasn't overly impressed. Okay, I thought he was okay. So again, I'll say I'm not against him going. I'm not against him staying. I just still have an issue with a really tall fullback. It looks to me like he should be a centre back, even though, okay, he's a right back. So I'm not against this one. If Forest can make, a bit of profit on this one, look to strengthen off the back of it, I don't think we lose anything too much. So if he wants to go, I'm sure they'll come to some kind of agreement. But I think potentially he will go. I do. I don't know if Pereira's seen enough of him, because when Pereira was there, he was injured. So Pereira hasn't had a chance to assess. Maybe he gives him a week or two in the preseason and decides that way. We'll have to wait and see. But my gut feeling is saying go. He's going to go. What do you guys think on that? And just to close off, I don't like these fixtures, guys. Can someone please do me a favor? Go through the fixture list and tell me where that month is where you look at it and think, yeah, that's an easy month for Forest. You know the one I really hate is the Boxing Day stuff. Away to Manchester United and then a couple of days later away to Newcastle. Horrible 2 away games back to back there. And the only good thing is we play Spurs early, so we get an easy 3 points against them. But anyway, get your thoughts in on that as well. That's your transfer news for today. Go check out OK Jerseys. I'm fully recommending this shirt. The link's in the comments. Come on, you Reds.